Hey everyone, I think I'm a couple minutes late, usually. I'm just going to give this a second, see if the notification goes out. Not sure why, because I can't see the chat at the moment. I always get these bright ideas right before I'm about to go live. And tonight's bright idea was I need a drink, so I'm going to the store. So I'm driving, which is hands free. But yeah, I'm waiting for some guests because I think we're going to have an open panel. So hello to everybody who's in the chat at the moment. Like I said, I can't see it. I will hopefully soon. I thought I had more time. But I wanted to come out, catch up with everybody, see how everybody's doing, and just shoot the shit, have some inappropriate laughs as we do. And actually, there's another reason too. So a friend of ours from the community has reached out to me privately and is having some troubles, as we all are right now in life. It's not an easy time for anyone by any means. Um, he has asked to remain anonymous, which, if you know me from other communities, this is of no surprise to you. Like, I have done many, I don't want to say fundraisers because that sounds like, charity, but I believe when they need it. And, when one of us trip, we help each other out. And that's what we used to do in the past. And that's the way that I've always been, unless I can help the person myself, which I'm not in a position to be able to do so. But I can do this. So, and, at the moment, for some thing. And I guess they had made arrangements in the meantime, a quote unquote friend to help them out. And I guess the friend did not go today. And like I said, I if I could help them, I would. And but I can't. And I know it's tough times out there for anybody. And so, I talked to Chris Trock about it because, like, I'm in Canada, right? And we don't have Cash App, we don't have Venmo or any of that stuff. And besides, they're located in the States, so it doesn't make sense to send me money and then lose it on the exchange. Basically, we're offering money. I mean, it doesn't make sense to stick to me and then me. So anyways, it's a whole thing. But I think you get where I'm going with this. So, but yeah, so that's, one of the things. See, there's my car. Ding, ding. And that's good. And I just like to give me one. It's always telling me what to do. It's another mail. It's always looking at me, checking me, telling me what to do now on my damn car, and they're doing the same thing. Like, can I get a break? Almost. Go and get some because, like I said, I thought I is government. I'm not getting paid for it. Can wait. It's all now. So yes, you guys know that I have glasses. I'm blind as a friggin' bat, but I only need them for reading, for driving. So, and I can't look at my chat. Go home and get that, and then I can give you guys my full undivided attention. So yeah, like my friend, goddamn you, Susie. She's called. I don't know it's her idea, but man, it's her fault. Okay. Shit. We're by the fucking day. Like more and more shit comes up. It's just like, you know, like his is sending around. Kids and hide your wife. So hang on a second. I'm just going to the store. You might hear some, hoodlums in the background, or maybe just this hoodlum. Who knows? Let's see. Okay, hang on. You guys on the road with me? One sec. See, sorry guys, you never know what you're gonna get with me. You got to keep up. Like on my hair, is the connection going? Like, do I have freaking Wi-Fi? If I even sneeze in my house when I have a connection, I lose it. Like, so, like I said many times, I don't even put the "p" in professional. Okay, 1 second. I'm really hooked on these Powerade things. Okay, so speaking of that, did you guys hear what I before I dropped off? I don't even know how long the call or the thing dropped off for, but this Micah Miller case. Have you guys heard about this? This is some next level shit, and it's getting more bizarre. But it's really, really a rabbit hole. I don't even know what I want to drink. Sorry, guys. You're on the road. We're always on the road together, aren't we? Hang on 1 sec. Okay, like inflation can screw right off, okay? Or what the hell? Someone cold. This is not a very good for selection. Sorry, you guys, 1 second. I should have you on video. Maybe not. Not in this neighborhood. Might catch something on TV that or on your camera you don't want seen. Well, not me. There's like our city's bursting at the seams. Literally bursting at the seams. Like they can't even, build on top of houses enough. Okay, 1 second. Whoops. Almost walked right into a display. Sorry for the noise. Almost out of here. Bear with me. And then we'll get started. Oh, sorry. Okay, hang on. Okay, let's see who I can see in the chat right now because I'm in the store. Who's that girl? How are you, Mr. Green Thumb? Hi, Carol. Hey, Chris Rock. Hey, Teresa. How are you? Roscoe. Who else am I missing? And why does my chat look funny? Paul. Hey, Tim. Osada Treats, the Strawberry King of Seattle. That sounds interesting. I love strawberries. Just scrolling through the chat. Oh, now it got small on me. Hey, David. Let's see. I'm going. Wow, there are a lot of comments that I missed while I was driving. Holy, is this line moving or what? Remember I told you guys about parking lots? Okay. Sorry, I warned you. 1 sec. Hey, SPK. Do I see that? Seymour, how are you? And, oh, no. Just, this is like the fucking Price is Right. The thing just keeps spinning. So I'm just going to go to the bottom. Do they have, oh, yeah, Chris, we're using your links, remember? Because, I'm in Canada, so it makes no sense to send it to me and then send it back to America. Like, I mean, I don't know. So if you want to drop your links in the chat, that would be helpful. I forgot that part, and I didn't know you were in the chat until just now. So can you drop those links? Oh, hey, Smiley, how are you? I texted her people about the voice issue. What? Am I having a voice problem? Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. Can you hear me okay? I'm in the store, so I apologize. I'm almost out of here. I'm so sorry, you guys. I hope you can hear me. Yeah, drop it like it's hot, the links, please. And I hope you can hear me. Oh no, Smiley, you're about to have back surgery. My doctor's trying to talk me into that. And it's like, I really am not good with invasive procedures as long as I can walk. Uh-oh, don't tell me I fucking forgot my wallet. That's such a thing I would do. Oh no, it's in my pocket. Sorry, you guys. Imagine how I get through life. This is my day every single day. Welcome to Life with ADD. Okay, can we move this along here? Thanks. Place to go.
Oh, that's not, we can't change. It's
Here we go.
instant.
Yep, thank you. I'm good. How are you? No, thank you. Did it. Thank you. Chip error, remove card. Wonderful. This is my day, you guys. Okay, here we go. Interact. Okay, one sec. Almost done. How exciting is this, you guys? Thank you. You too. See how rude I am, you guys? They know one speed and it's freaking slow, okay? We don't talk the same language. Where's my car? Where did I park? Okay, maybe I should just sit here for a minute and collect my damn head for a second, huh? Okay, so yes, I don't know if Trock's dropping those links, but he has offered his, I think it's a Venmo, and I don't know what it is, PayPal. We don't have any. The only thing we use in Canada is Cash App, or no, it's PayPal. Cash App won't even come to Canada. I can't say I blame them. Okay, I'm gonna sit in my car for a second, but I do have to turn the air on because it is friggin' like 1 second. Okay, so I would hook it up to my car through like the audio, whatever you call that shit. Not, I don't know, Android Auto, but it cuts in and out like everything else. You can't even make this shit up, you guys. Like, I swear to God, like, it's hilarious. It's like my house, right? I don't know why, because every phone I've had, but it could be the phone itself, okay? Because I refuse to believe when it says delete stuff, your phone's full and it's not going to work properly unless you delete it. I refuse to not believe that. Because you're not telling me what to do, okay? So, wouldn't you know, the last couple of days I've actually been deleting stuff and updating because apparently it needs those updates, because they want to, really get an invasive in your life. But wouldn't you know, since I've been doing that, it's kind of working a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe it's just dropped too many times, been wet too many times. It's one of those, Okay, let me see. I got my glasses on for a sec. Now I can see this chat. All right. Hi, Teresa. How are you? I seen your live outside the other day. It was very nice. And I thought it was so funny and cute that your friggin' dog jumped over the fence. And that is life with Dakota. Except he wouldn't just stop there like a good dog. Oh, no. Oh, no. It would have been a shit show from that. That would have been the beginning of a shit show. So I'm very impressed with how good Charlie listens because it depends. Sometimes Dakota does, sometimes he doesn't. Most times he doesn't because he's a boy and he's a dink. But I love him to pieces. But okay, so yeah. Okay. What's going on here? Let me see here. Yeah. I couldn't believe it when you said she jumped over the fence and I'm just like, and she's still there and then laid down. Like that is one thing Dakota has definitely mastered is showing remorse because he does it daily and being the most charming he could possibly ever be when he's in trouble because he thinks that works and I gotta admit sometimes I do fall for it, but not always because you just can't. Right? But yeah, it's funny. Dogs are hilarious. Life is so much better with a dog, for real. Um Truck, I don't know if you dropped. Hi Edwin, how are you? I don't know if you have dropped the links in the chat. And if you are just joining, you were able to donate, even if when the video posts, if you could just maybe leave a comment so like they can read it, just so you know what it's like when you're down and out and you just feel like you against the world and the world's kicking your ass. Maybe just leave a nice comment. Like sometimes that helps too. or like and share just to show some love and support. Because I don't know, like I said, maybe this seems weird to people. To me, what seems weird is coming out and begging for money for yourself. Okay, that's just me. I'm not criticizing anybody that's got their thing. It's everybody's their own individual. But I certainly don't mind coming out here, and I don't want to use the word fundraiser because that's like a charity thing, and I don't believe in charity or handouts. I believe in hand ups, and I believe in people going through a hard time. We all have. We know what it's like, and I that's when people need kindness the most, but that's when unfortunately they get the most judgment. And I mean, if they're anything like me, asking for help is almost not impossible. The gun against my head, metaphorically speaking, before I say a word to anybody about what's going on in my life. So I regard, because it's not easy for people to ask for help. And they did, quote unquote, friend, and not in a position to help them myself with, because the help of us should we need it. But it's one of those things. So even if you can't share or sorry donate, then just leave a kind word. I mean, sometimes that helps just as much, if not more, if you're like me. I'm a sentimental bitch, yo, but I don't show that shit. Where is the link so we can? Oh, I sent it to you. Didn't I send it? I probably did. I think I did, but I will absolutely drop it again. Let's see if I can do that without kicking myself out now. You guys, 1 second. Let's try and have like some fun and some laughs tonight. I do not want to talk about anything serious. I do not want to hear anything. I want to laugh. I need to laugh. The world needs more laughter. So I believe in that. And when you're having a bad day, the best thing to do instead of punching a bitch out is laughing. Like, make me cry. Like, make my face hurt. Okay? Like, that's what I want. That's what I like. And, like, I'm usually that friend. And not even really by trying. Like, I'm not saying I'm, like, the most hilarious person, but, like, some shit I be fucking stupid or random. And it's genuine. Like, you can't even make this shit up if you wanted to. Now I'm sitting in this parking lot afraid to move because you said that you couldn't hear me when I got out of the car, but it could have been maybe you weren't meant to hear. Maybe you were not meant to hear the side of the store. uh, hey, Doug. It's one of our friends in this community that has reached out privately, and it's just kind of going through a rough time right now. He's off work. He has an injury, and he's waiting for some sort of benefits, through his work or whatever. And I guess he had spoken to a friend, and the friend was supposed to help him out, and that kind of fell through. And I am like with any of my friends, like if you know me from previous communities, Smiley sure does. Because that's what we used to do. Like, I mean, when one of us trip, we all trip, right? So, and the world needs more of that. And if you're just starting to figure that out, wait another couple of years, and then you're going to see how much the world needs more of that. Because if you pick up and find ends, work, it's important, especially what we're going through right now. And I don't even want to talk about that tonight because we're having fun and just having some laughs and catching up with everybody, and maybe some people come up or maybe not. Sit and talk to myself. Okay, that might work now. I looked at you and it kicked me out.
Oh
What's
boy.
going on? What?
Not much. I got a little truck in bed, but what a night.
Yeah, you lost me for a second. Sorry. Yeah, she was friggin'.
Yep.
Well, me and Mr. Smith have told you before. She is going to on America's Most Wanted at some point. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
it is.
Wait till she's in high school.
That's funny. Hey, that's cool, Doug.
Yeah.
I don't. It, no one has to give if you don't have it. I totally understand. I'm not asking for myself. I'm asking for a friend who got it. And it's not putting anybody on the spot. Even on the oh, I
You're all choppy.
is
Oh boy.
trying to help. That's all. I'm choppy.
Oh yeah.
Can you
It's
hear
like
me?
right now, but like once you start
What
getting
the
into
hell?
like
Okay,
a full
talk.
sentence is just yeah. Are
Oh,
you home yet?
son of a bitch. No, now I'm afraid to move because I'm gonna lose the signal.
Oh boy. Hello, William. Let's see. You got William, Doug Ross,
Okay, I'm back.
Bad Company. Oh, okay. I'm just looking at the chat.
Can you hear me right now? Sorry, you might
Yeah,
have to do this a couple times, but then once I get home, it'll be good. And I'm not far. Like 5 minutes away.
that's fine.
I don't.
Just
Do you
keep.
guys traffic nowadays more?
I'm sorry.
Whoops.
Do we
Can you
do
hear
we
me?
traffic?
Am I cut off?
All right. What?
Oh man, am I still cutting out? Yeah. Can you
Oh
hear me or
boy.
not?
I hear you, but you said
Oh
something
no.
about traffic, and then hello, Unique Mastiffs. I
Yeah.
heard something about traffic,
Do you?
but it, uh, and then it was like, can you hear me?
Well, I don't know if
Oh
it's
boy.
my phone in my area or what. If if I'm choppy, then you have to carry it for a couple minutes until you can hear me again.
Yeah, I know. That's fine. It's fine. Um, was did
I'm
Mr. Smith say he was going to come up, or is he busy tonight?
He said he was gonna. He said he was gonna try and stay awake. Like that was at like 9:30 because he said he's had a long week. So
Oh
he's
yeah,
probably
real
been doing
long.
like the garden shit.
Oh yeah. He's trying to go fishing, and he was trying to ride his bike, from what I gathered the last time we talked
Yeah, I
yesterday.
just yeah, I remember hearing that. Was that yesterday?
Yesterday, and the day before, and the day before that. Yeah,
I know it's all
he's
big one
he's
long
got
big day anymore.
yeah he well the day before that he was pug sitting.
They're babysitting him.
Oh, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. I picture them holding him up in his chair, giving him a beer. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, like, well, they're not gonna hold them up because they're pugs, but I could see him like training them to fetch beers out of the fridge for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. And
Yeah.
he's got some kind of setup where the straws go into his around his hat, into his mouth, and then they just replace the can. You know.
Yeah. Well, he never has the can long enough for the mountains to go white, okay? Coors
Exactly.
Light. Yeah,
stay
of course,
blue.
like the mountains go blue when they're cold, right?
Yeah, they stay blue. Yeah.
That's
Oh
funny.
yeah. Oh, that's a serious thing at the Smith house.
I'm surprised he doesn't just have like a little mini cooler sitting right beside him. You know what I mean? Like,
He should. I mean, he should have a mini cooler with like an electric motor on it that he can sit on and ride it up the ramp into the kitchen.
what, like a scooter?
Yeah, they make them. So you can you can actually sit on it and ride them.
I heard somebody say you can get in the parrot on one of those. Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, and then like you
That,
probably give him a funnel with a big bottle so he could just pee right at his desk.
oh my god. Oh my god. I remember one night when I was a teenager coming home, and keep in mind this was a different world, okay? Like I mean, we're not talking today's world of like strict, harsh laws on this stuff. And I know it sounds weird to say this, but I was driving home one night. This guy was This was when I was a teenager. The guy was hammered. Okay, he was riding a bike, and he
Yeah.
fell. But when he fell, he went from like the side of the road. He must have fallen into a ditch because he was completely.
Ooh, oh boy.
well,
Oh my.
okay, again, back to the inappropriate laughing about things that are not funny. They are to me. I laugh my ass off. So I was telling my dad when like next day at supper or whatever. He's like, "Well, did you stop and help?" And I'm like, "No, I was laughing too hard." Like, he's like, "Oh my god, what the guy?" I'm like, "Dad, he is hammered. Like, the drunk ones don't get hurt. They go limber. Like, they don't stiffen up. You know."
Yeah, I see a message from Crazy Alex. It says, "Let me in, Kim,"
Uh-huh.
in the private chat. I don't know if
Okay, well,
you're still
I'm
there.
driving. I can't. Can you see him in backstage or no? I can't. Like, I can't touch my
No,
phone. I can't even see my phone. Never mind touch it. But if he can wait like
I don't.
uh 5
Yeah,
more minutes, not even. I'm almost home.
I'll
Sorry, this
type
was
it
a
in there.
horrible
Right,
idea.
hold up.
Yeah,
Kim
this was
is
an idea to decide
driving.
to go to the store. What?
I'm just typing. I'm speaking out loud, thinking out loud, typing to Alex.
Okay. Well, I'm sure. I hope he can hear me. Like, if not, like, let me know I'm not sounding good again. I'm almost home though, you guys. No more bullshit. Sorry about that. And
Yeah.
next time I won't decide I need
How's
to drink like
how's Dakota?
5 minutes to start going. Pardon?
How's Dakota feeling?
He's good. Sometimes.
Awesome.
When he wants
Awesome.
to be.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought he was sick.
What?
Last time you said something happened or he was sick. Last time we talked. Was it last
Oh
week or
god, that was
2 weeks
terrifying.
ago? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. The other day, everything's the other day, even if it was 10 years ago. Like, can you believe like 1990 was that long? Like, so long ago, but it seems like it wasn't. Like, that's not good.
That's so true.
I
What was it? June of '95. I graduated high school, and it was like a blink
know.
of the eye.
Yeah, and then we wake up and we're old and everything's hurting and we're miserable. And it's like, okay, this is not the shit I signed up for. I know that for sure. Like, please,
Yeah.
what the fuck? I don't know. I didn't ask for this shit, but so, let's like Bob Barker says, let's help control the population. No more pet, just the population in general, and stop breeding stupid people. Please. Just,
Yeah.
a public service announcement for everybody out there because I'm really convinced that they need to write a book for the rest of us so we know how to deal with them without giving them a throat punch.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. But that kind
Oh,
of
he
thing is
said
frowned upon.
cool thanks. Alex said cool thanks. It's all right. He can sit there and talk to his plants for a minute.
He's got more fucking names than Fletch, okay? Because I see somebody
I
right now
know.
who's at the store. But the thing is when I go to let somebody on, it kicks me off. Like, what's going on?
I don't
Do I
get
need to
how
update
that.
StreamYards? Like, I don't know.
I don't get how that
Well,
works.
I'm telling you, That phone sucks balls, okay? Like, for real. Can you hear me still?
Yeah, it actually got louder.
I wasn't sure. I'm now sitting here.
Okay,
I don't have
now it just got choppy, but now you're clear again.
wait.
That was weird.
Oh,
That
you
was
know what? Because I disconnected from the car. Hang on a second.
okay. Well, it's clear now.
For a second. Just a minute. Can you read me some comments that I can't see while I'm getting my shit together? What
Let's
have I missed?
see. Comments. Let me see here. I don't know where you left off, so we'll just
I didn't really see
go.
anything. I kept trying to get to the top, but it was like spinning like the wheel of fortune.
Okay.
So
Well,
I said hello to everyone.
yeah. Well, William Brooklyn came in. Said, hope
Okay.
everyone is doing well tonight. Teresa Marie said, sorry, Kim and Chris, getting ready to leave a sincera, very loud, but wanted to support you with all you went through. I'm so happy you were vindicated. This friggin' place sometimes. You rock, Kim.
Aw. Well, you know
And
what?
Alex types.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alex said, okay, then I got it. It's not gonna happen. Kim, laughing out loud. Doug Ross, Kim, is it your Cash App? We send some pesos to help Buddy. Listen, Buddy, if you hit it rich in next little while, maybe you could send back 50,000 or so per no. Laughing out loud, never know. Man, seen funnier shit happen. Cash, and then Doug Russ, Teresa Marie, how it tonight, my friend. You have great night. Okay, and Kim got a bolt. Okay, everyone, busy night here in Alberta. Nice night. Sun is shining later. All thank you tomorrow, Kim. Talk to you later tomorrow. That was Doug Ross.
That's my buddy Doug Ross. Yeah, I know. He's
Doug
awesome. He lives
Ross.
in Alberta, which is where I used to live. We always talked
Is he
about Alberta.
related?
And even crazier.
Mm-hmm.
Go. Well, even
Oh no.
crazier is when um go ahead.
Oh no, I was just wondering if he was related to Rick Ross or Ross Simon. No, go ahead.
I used to watch Rick Ross.
Well, he's awesome. Go
No,
ahead.
wait. Is that to do with the Afro?
Oh, you're
The
talking about
painter guy?
Bob Ross. You're talking about Bob Ross, the
Oh
Afro
yeah.
dude. Happy little tap tap. He was awesome. I used to watch him as a kid.
I
Yeah,
know. And then there was some shit. There's a Netflix documentary about that. You should watch it. Because
I
there
never
was
saw
like
it, but
after
he's taught me a few things. Let me tell you.
right? He made painting look so easy, and I thought, yeah, right. Okay. It's not that
Well,
easy. Okay. Give me a paint by numbers and I'll hook you up. But
practice makes
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. I think I can add. Is that you behind
Is that you,
crazy
Alex?
these names? It better be. Yeah, he's. I know it's him because
He said yes.
of a distinct. Hello, nada.
Doom, 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 doom. Hey
Dun,
guys.
dun, dun. Hey, nada.
How's it going?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The only country where we get nada.
You
But
got
yeah,
more fucking identities than Fletch, okay?
but there's a reason for that. I'm hard to track
Ah,
down
well, don't
nowadays.
don't.
Go figure why.
Until you
Oh yeah,
start
I'm telling
talking, and
you.
then it's not so hard.
Yeah. No, exactly. The yesterday
The
was
French
Wombat,
accent.
and today it's Crazy Alex.
I was gonna say, wasn't it Wombat?
Yep, yeah. Oh yeah, no, but I find out I'm having less trouble with YouTube when I
Oh,
do this than when I go with the same thing all the time. It's like, yeah, but my handle on YouTube for the comment is that.
Yeah.
They did block of my comment earlier somehow. I don't know why,
Block.
but it seems StreamYard had a problem with a throat punch. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah, violence.
yeah, I was replying to what you were saying. I'm like, nah, it's not gonna happen. We're gonna have to hit them with the throat punch. But then the
I'm
comment,
surprised they let me say it even because oh man, they used to really be on me.
No kidding. You can't say throat punch. Just hear
it
the stuff I
Oh,
say.
blocked my comment. I still see it, but it says this comment failed to post. So I'm like, oh, okay, yeah.
Wow.
It's StreamYard. Like I
yeah,
said, it's not
well, it could be.
YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something to do with Canada, I guess. That's weird.
No, I think it's StreamYard itself. Like I say, I've been vocal enough on StreamYard that at this point they're probably catching on.
I
Because
don't
yeah,
know.
there's a certain freedom we can exert, and there's a little more that they don't want us to go in. Meanwhile, I'm already swimming in that big ocean, so oh, I don't even have a canoe yet. I'm just going in it, and it's like, yeah, well, I'm
Wow.
allowed to ask questions, and they don't ask people that love to ask questions. Go figure.
Yeah.
Pretty controversial. Pretty controversial.
Huh. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, oh
Like
yeah.
I'm pretty sure if I went to type something in the chat, I could type throat punch.
Well, let's not get my channel struck now. Just because yours is at the
No.
moment.
No. Like I say, I don't think it has to do anything with your channel. I just think it has something to do with
Oh
the
no, it
StreamYard
does. You don't
chat.
understand. This is my fifth YouTube channel. I've learned now.
Yeah,
Okay, just shut my mouth closer. But you got
I
to say
get it.
things a certain way now, right?
Mhm.
Like I
I
get
know.
it.
Right.
I get it. Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
The
I got struck. I got struck. I'm
Yeah,
still
I
like
know. We
amazed.
talked about.
you remember Kim? Do you remember our first few stream together compared to now? Totally different.
Well, I see. I'm afraid to look back.
Don't be,
Well,
don't be.
because I was a fucking.
Oh,
I see what.
I do look at my old stream from time to time, and I see the difference big time. It's like, yeah,
Oh yeah,
more. Oh yeah,
I'm on chill.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
I wait almost like every word now because I understand what the problem
Yeah.
is too much. It's like, yeah. I do get it,
Yeah.
and I do believe our vocabulary is made to use the proper way. That's the only way to see a hand to this because obviously it's freaking crazy for everyone. Like
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure anyone, even in the chat and all that, thinks we're stuck in a crazy situation right now everywhere. Like
Yeah, we are.
everything
Oh
is
yeah.
crazy. It's not just one thing, it's everything.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because it is,
I,
and
I'm,
it is crazy. Yeah.
yeah, I'm still waiting for the water in the toilet to start spinning the other way at this point. It wouldn't
Oh
make sense.
wow.
It wouldn't make sense.
Uh,
Everything else is upside down, so I would
Yeah, that's
figure eventually our toilet's gonna turn into bidet. I guess that's the next thing. I don't know. Like, oh yeah, to a certain point, it's like shit don't make sense anymore. I even thought about. I was mentioning that to a friend. I'm like, how about we start a radio channel just to fuck with them? And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, we'll make jokes all day long. We'll
no,
come
right.
up
because
with
then you're under
fucking
the
jokes all day.
CRTC.
I
No,
know, I know, but
you'll be under.
there is a way. Like I say, we did find one
Yeah.
person that used to be a radio announcer at some point in time, and he's part like in our group, and he started making like radio voice commentary, and they're not getting pulled out
Uh-huh.
of anywhere. Go figure. It's like, yeah. There's a certain way to say certain things, and the guy is a pro at it. So I'm thinking, I'm like, yeah, let's use that. Let's fuck with them. Let's ask questions the way that they don't want to. Like, let's make songs about asking questions.
Good idea. Yeah.
Like in the 70s, they were making songs about telling us about this crazy shit that was out there. Like every song out there was there to tell us what was going to happen, and we just didn't want to believe it. Now it's happening, and it's like, well, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the song were telling us to stay strong and keep at it, and I will never back down and stuff like that. The eye of the tiger, and everything is about fighting. And now they're expecting us not to say. I'm like, yeah, that's not no. That's actually the last piece of freedom we have is our words, as far as I see.
Uh huh.
We have to learn to use it. And I understand people like me. I'm more easy with the hitting part than the word part. That's why now I'm careful. I'm like, hey, look, I understand. It's all about finding the right people and passing message here and there, and that's it. Other than that, what else I'm gonna do? I definitely don't want a civil war, but do I see one
I don't
coming?
want to talk about it tonight. Fuck that. I'm so
No,
sick
I
of
get
it.
that.
I'm really sick of it right now. Like we can't stop it. There's nothing. Why give it? Why feed it energy? You know what I mean?
Yep. I like to find
Oh,
solutions. Well, I think we found few solutions, but definitely not for the whole problem. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But I think it starts with herself. So
yeah, definitely.
yeah, the we started trying to go camping more,
Uh
building
huh.
camps, shit like that. So they
Yep.
that's what we're starting now.
That's good. Yeah, I seen that last summer when
Yeah,
John came down.
yeah. Got a bunch of people this weekend all gone camping, which is good.
Yeah, I wish the weather would just stay one season because like in the day it's hot and then at night it's freezing and it's like you can't. It's that time of year you can't dress right. And I
Yeah,
work afternoons, right? So you go in and it's friggin' kind of warm, and then like you dress accordingly, and then by like once the sun goes down, you're freezing
yeah.
for now. So and then it's gonna go from that to like humid all the time. Like can't win.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the I can't wait to. At some point, we have a camping trip on the other side of the province. So I can't wait to
Right
go
on.
down there. But then I'm hearing about all the. I'm looking at videos that the lady posted. She's got like 20 mosquitoes already after her. It's like, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Remember the last time we went camping? It's like, yeah, the mosquito like city boys. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and they got big one up there, like past Sudbury or something like that. Like, oh yeah, they got big one.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
it's okay.
like I got family up north, their cottages and shit, and it's like out west. Like the weather's different,
Yeah.
everything is different. Like
Oh yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck, I gotta
2 days.
go in and it's gonna drop my signal, like I know it. Um,
Hmm.
I gotta charge it. I gotta get the charger.
Oh yeah.
Son of a bitch. I don't even know where the charger is up here.
Yeah, it's in the car moving that the connection drops.
I don't know if it's my service itself or the phone, but
It's
either way.
going between both. Every time you step out of the car and you go back in, it's switched, and
Well,
that has
yeah.
a delay. So
Well, because I have it set up to Android Auto, so like it's hands free, right? So like that I understand, but inside the house is stupid. Like I mean, I don't get why it's. But anyways,
yeah, that's why I don't use my phone for that stuff. Computers is better.
where's Chalk? I haven't heard him. Is he
I
still
don't
here?
know.
I'm
Oh,
here.
he's there. Yeah, he's there.
Okay.
You can't
What's
hear me?
going on? No, well, I haven't heard you. No.
Oh, Mr. Smith just popped in. I guess he was
Ah,
running
there
late.
you go. There
Hey,
you go.
Mickey Griggs. Mickey Griggs is here also. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Mr. Smith tried to go to bed but pissed himself. So.
Yeah, he made a mess. He made a mess.
Yeah. Yeah, so now he's up. Give me the link. That's funny.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Nikki, by the way. Sorry, I should be looking at the chat every
Oh,
now and then. But not.
we
Don't
got
forget to touch the damn mouse.
William Brooklyn showing
Hi,
up.
William. And my Carol. Love me, Carol.
Hmm.
Any woman that can live with a bear under her deck, respect, okay? Like, that's just what it is. They are not to be fucked with. Carol or the bear.
Yeah, for sure.
They mean
Yeah,
business. Bears.
let me tell you that bear is very smart. He knows that there's some good cooking over there.
Well, they're
That's why
always
he's
gonna, like, that's the saying out west used to be a fed bear is a dead bear. Because,
yeah,
like, in the national parks, right? If an animal doesn't fear people anymore, that is a major problem. So,
for sure. Yep.
yeah, which is shitty. But that was national park rules, right? And
Yep.
people would go out there, never been there before. They feed the wild animal, and because they've never seen anything like it, right? They're not realizing they're making like a huge mistake and posting this on social media and like the national, like whatever, not I don't know whoever takes care of the parks, whatever. They will go and
Yeah.
hunt these people down, and you get like a $50,000 fine. You can go to jail. Like it's a big deal, but they don't know that because they're not from there, right? But yeah,
True.
it's very serious. In a national park, you don't be doing that shit.
Yeah. I did put that. I put the
I never
info in
been
the
to a
chat.
national park. I wouldn't
No,
know. No,
what
but
truck?
I grew up in the Appalachie. Yeah, Appalachie. So the chain of mountain in Quebec.
Uh-huh.
But it's like the park is technically the whole north of Quebec, and that's where I grew up. So I never saw a park. I just went up, just walked for 2 hours, and eventually, yeah, you'll see big caribou and bears and stuff like that. And they got wolves, they have lynx. They got a bunch of stuff. They got the big
Mountain
Yeah.
lion. Yeah.
Yeah, Rocky Mountains, they're no joke out west, man. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
It's
actually,
big. Yeah. Oh, yeah, big time.
yesterday we had because we have friends in Vancouver on Vancouver Island, and
Yep.
they were showing us they were streaming the whole time. Like the guy was rolling on the street and he stopped at one of the park, and he
Yep.
was showing us the park, and it looks like Jurassic Park or something like that. And then the guy's looking, he's like, this is the actual place where they filmed the Star Wars, the Wookiee base that was in there. And he showed us where, and it's like, wow, okay, that's
Wow.
actually
That's
That's
cool.
great.
Oh yeah, it's got
Yeah.
moss on trees everywhere. It looks Jurassic.
There's a lot of wild shit, like on BC, like on Vancouver Island, man. Oh, fuck.
Mhm.
Number one, it's gorgeous. There's rainforest, like one of the last few. But like weird shit that you would like hidden places, but like unless you're like a local or like know somebody, you're not gonna like. But you'll find like out in the middle of nowhere, like this. What was it called? It was I can't remember what the name of the forest was. The Wacky Forest, I think. And it was like
Okay.
just most random shit and a story along with everything. Like someone had taken the time. It was almost like a community hidden away. It was so. I have pictures of it somewhere, probably on
So
my
so
Facebook.
you've been there, right?
Oh, many times, yeah. I spent
Okay,
lots
okay.
of time there.
I have
And
I have a question then, because yeah, the my friend lives there and all that, but for me, I was under the impression that the island had only buildings on it. The
no,
rest
no, that's
of the problem,
Vancouver.
the rest.
Vancouver is a concrete jungle. The island is like
Okay,
they try to steer away from like even big box stores. Like they try to be like fully self-sustaining and all
but
that sort.
when you
Like they're
say
$300.
when you say the island, do you mean the rest of the province?
Yeah, like it's almost
Okay, okay,
it
okay.
really should be two because
I
Vancouver is the mainland and
Yeah,
that's all like it's a concrete jungle full of
okay,
shit. Should drop. Well, I can't say what I think because Mr. Smith did that once and he got banned. But if
okay.
there
Yeah.
was, a tsunami, I mean, nobody would be upset. But The island is a very special place, and it should be protected. And it is amazing out there, and it's very beautiful, and it's like a world of its own.
Yeah.
And it's really wow. And Alberta too. Like I mean, that's like it's amazing out there. If you've never seen it, like oh my god, it like
I never, yeah, I never been to BC, but and that's why I'm asking because 2 days ago, like our friend was showing us everything, and he kept saying I'm on the island, and I'm like, dude, the island is all concrete from what I'm seeing. I know people that
no,
live there, and it's all concrete,
no,
and
no.
but then I didn't realize that the rest of the province that we see on the map, oh, that's an island. It's a big freaking island, and it's got forests everywhere. And I'm like,
It should almost
oh,
be
that's the
two.
ground. It's separated by a river. I'm like, okay, now I get it.
It should almost be separate, in
Yeah,
my opinion, and I'm sure most of the people on the island agree,
yeah,
because like views are not the same. It's a different way of life, right?
yeah.
Like it's
Oh,
just
yeah, big time, big time.
you know. But I don't know.
And for what
It's
the
something. It's beautiful. It's
yeah.
like it's amazing. It's
Oh, yeah.
mountains. It's ocean. It's crazy. It's amazing. It's
For an
not
hour he
dry.
was going with the camera showing us everything, that park and all that, and he stopped and he showed us a bunch of stuff. He went off the trail, showed us the water and the mountain, and I was like, yeah, I always wanted to go to BC. Well, when I left Quebec, that's where I was going, and I stopped on Ontario and I stayed here only because
Well, you should have
they
kept
didn't.
going.
Yeah,
When I
yeah,
left here, I was going to BC and I stopped in Alberta and I stayed and I was like,
okay,
and I'm
yeah.
glad I did.
Oh,
But then I came back to Ontario and that was a mistake.
I don't know if it's a joke, but the Mr. Smith is saying something about starting a GoFundMe.
For what?
Ah, to buy bacon razor. Okay, yeah, no, it's a joke.
For what? What was
It's a
the
joke. It's to
what
buy
is
bacon razor. Yeah,
for traffic?
it is a joke. He says he lives in the Appalachian. Yeah, you just have to yell louder than the bear. I'm telling you, Quebecers never had that problem. I'm telling you, the bear stays away from where we live somehow. They know we're crazy enough to hunt them at some point.
Quebec is a different place altogether too. Like
Yeah.
it's weird
Well,
how
we'll
every
be the first
province
one
is.
getting eat, but how many Quebecers got ate by a bear? Oh, probably a lot. Their attitude got that far.
All you need is a banjo.
Oh
All
yeah.
you need is
Oh
a banjo.
Right?
You know.
You know what's funny? As a Canadian,
Yeah.
there are certain states that you don't even have to tell me. I don't even need to know. Just from the people that come from there, I can just tell they should just put a little banjo on the map. You know, like,
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
like yeah. Watch your back in this area.
Don't go here. When you see a
Yeah,
banjo, don't come here.
yeah, right. But Mr. Smith, this is a shortcut for you.
Yeah. He doesn't want to come up.
That's so funny, fuck.
I
That is a
repeat.
great idea. Actually, somebody somebody
Oh
should make
man,
a new map and just put fucking banjos in the places where you don't want to go.
and
You
the
know,
banjo
like just
means run.
well, yeah, it means keep driving. And then when you see like a skull and crossbones, it means don't stop at red lights here in this city.
Exactly. Yeah. No, seriously though.
Fuck,
Oh
the
man.
stupid shit that runs through this brain, I'll tell you. It's unbelievable. But it'd be funny. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and to answer the chat, I'm pretty sure bears don't like heavy metal music. That's why they leave the French alone. We love our heavy metal music, so yeah.
Wow.
And that might be something. The vibration is not what they like. Like it's not the right one. Maybe if
shit
they listen
parasites
to
are.
Yeah, if someone listens to John Lennon, maybe it's gonna eat him. But Iron Maiden, they don't come close. They stay far
Well,
away.
there's a lot of stuff that people don't know about bear safety. Even like if you're walking through the like a trail, like for instance on the island on Vancouver Island, you have to be very aware of this shit. Like if you're walking through trails, because that's all. There's so much like stuff to go and explore, and that's the type I am. You got to clang rocks. You got to make noise. The last thing you want to do is like scare a bear or stumble on a bear and they don't know. Right, so you gotta like
It's
make
so
a lot
true.
of fucking noise. It's very true.
Yeah.
Don't leave food sources open. Don't leave garbage around. Like people are retarded and don't even know. It's like why don't you just set a big bear trap? Like put a bunch of fish around your tent. You know, like it's and more scary than the bears are the friggin' like I'm incredibly freaked out by like any mountain lion, cat, anything like
Oh
that. Like
yeah.
a big ass muscular cat that I can't fight scares me. Okay, there's no room on the earth for those. Get
Look,
lost. By
look.
the time you see
I,
them,
I,
they're
I
already like they're predator. They're predators. They will stalk you all damn day in trees, and this is no joke. They will follow you around, and then when you stop and you see them, that means they're ready to pounce, and they're gonna fuck you up like they're muscle.
Kim,
Yeah, there's
my,
no getting away.
my mom told me the same thing about a mouse. She was on
No,
the
this is
table. She
real
was on
though.
the table screaming. My mom was not like a small woman. Like she was pretty big, and she was pretty
There's a
small.
big
But
difference
the
between a
like,
fucking mouse
oh
and
yeah,
like
oh yeah, she was
a
terrified of
cougar,
the
like
mouse.
a real, like not a
Oh
cougar that
yeah,
you call women, right? But like a real bear cougar or like a real cougar.
she tries to.
There's signs out there and it says don't even take your dog out here, okay? Because it's like food for them. Like
Oh yeah,
so when
no,
I
I
seen
know.
that, I was like, oh, I have my dog with me. I'm like, oh, gotta go, man.
My mom was crazy enough that she was rescuing wild animal that needed help and a place to lay down and shit like that. Meanwhile, it came to a mouse. She was on the table, all scared, and asking me, chase it." And it's like, yeah, yeah, I was doing my job, chase the mouse around. Then the rat. It's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. We I was the security system, but yeah, the like usually the everything in nature. She told me you just stay calm, and yeah, usually they don't want to fuck with human. They know too much. It's like, well, you think it's the first time they deal with a human, but then yeah, when you're talking feline and stuff like that, oh yeah, they will get close, and
No,
if you're not
wild
careful, they will
animals
take a
are
chance.
not to be around humans. Like,
Yeah.
and even
Oh yeah.
trainers, like, I laugh at the ones that get bit. Like, you deserved it, asshole. That is
Yep.
a wild animal that you're caging up,
Oh yeah.
making
Oh
it do
yeah.
all
Yeah.
these, like, restricting its food, beating it, like, all these
Yeah.
things. And then, like, when it retaliates against you, like, people are shocked. Like, really? I'm shocked it didn't happen sooner. Like, I'd bite
The
you. Lock
the
me up, I'll
reason
bite
why
you.
the reason why my mom never got any trouble with the animal or get bit or anything like that is she didn't cage them. We had the massive barn that she left the door open and she put food there and that's it. She never bothered them except bringing water and all that. And yeah, she never had a problem. But yeah, there's definitely a way to deal with them if you put them in cage. Of course, they're gonna hate you. I don't
Are
like to
they
be put in
talking?
cage.
Is Paris Slate Slayer talking about your accent? He's a French Canadian, so the accent that you're hearing is French.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's not Cajun. It's French, Quebecer, to say as much.
yeah.
Oh, I
Ah,
thought you were Lebanese.
migrate. No, the our people were part of the first. Well, actually, the second group that came to Canada to technically colonize the place. I guess.
Andrew's relatives were part Cajun, and a lot of them, for some reason, ended up in Maine. I don't
Uh,
know if there was a Cajun community there or what, but it was like I
oh,
don't know.
ours. The like I say, ours is more people that were technically in prison in France, but they weren't from France. So when you look at the whole line and it's like, oh, okay, they had a great famine, and at that point, oh, someone stole the bread. Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
put
but
you in
you,
jail.
your French dialect is even different than like people from France. Their dialect is
Oh yeah,
different.
of course, for the reason that I looked at where it comes from, and yeah, technically, I got Genghis Khan was part of that. Most of Europe, like I got ties everywhere in Europe, Italy, a place like that. Like, oh yeah. My grandpa was Italian, but then
I,
that's what
I,
I mean.
I got ties all around this world. I'm international, yo.
Right.
Yeah,
I've never heard talk so quiet before.
I'm
Probably can't
typing.
get another.
I'm I'm just
Oh,
typing. I'm gonna put my
he's
PayPal and
replying to
Venmo in the
Mr. Smith's
chat
comment.
again.
hang on. What talk?
I'm gonna put my PayPal and the Venmo thing in there once more because
Oh,
I
okay.
think it might have been in the chat like so long ago it might not be there anymore.
Or you put it? Don't put it in the private chat. Put it in the regular chat.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Yeah. I understand if people don't want to help or can't help. Like, I mean, I just wasn't in a position to, and I thought this is the way
Yeah,
that I can help if I can, and we've all been there, so I
yeah, oh
totally
yeah,
understand.
oh yeah.
It's not after one way or the other. Even if people cannot, like, no hard feelings, just leave a kind comment on the live when it posts, and just maybe words of encouragement so you can read it and not feel like a bag of shit for asking for help. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So
I've been
that's
on that boat since the shit started.
that may seem weird to some people, but like when I was with a different community, this is what we used to do for people. Like, I mean,
Yep.
you know what I mean? And like I said before, I read Doug's comment about handouts, and I understand that people look at it that way, but there's a difference between a handout and a hand up. A
Well,
handout is like a regular thing that people expect from people. You know what I mean? A
is
hand
it?
up is like someone fell on hard times and it's like put their pride aside and said, listen, I need a bit of a hand, you know what I mean?
The
But they do
like
for themselves all the time and would do for others too. Like that's what
Mhm.
I don't know, that's just me. That's my views. If people feel differently, I respect that. Like
oh yeah, and I think you're absolutely right. The when it goes to that, people are like, oh yeah, but no, they're taking money. It's like, well, look at what's everything happened, and you don't think that has an effect on everyone?
well, not just that, there's people that come out here and like ask for donations from themselves and not just ask, but like more or less pressure you. And it's like
Yeah,
to me, that is odd. But that's just my opinion. It's not something I've ever done. And and to each
and
their
it's
own. If
okay.
that's their thing, hey, whatever you do, you do. It's your thing.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't do it. It's not me, but I would ask for help for others. Of course I would. Like, but I wouldn't for myself. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? No. But that's the
Yeah.
way I am.
no,
Hey,
no,
this is my buddy Osada Treats. He just showed up. That's cool.
Yeah, I see
Good
them
to
in
see
the
you,
chat
buddy.
earlier.
Yeah. I thought I said hi to him, but yeah, he makes some good stuff, man. Chocolate covered strawberries and all these
Hey,
different
Rat Trap
things.
City. Holy, how's it going? I
Hey,
am
Rat
so
Trap.
digging his tunes that he's written lately. Oh my god. They're hilarious. He's got a real talent.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
it's funny. That's funny shit too.
no,
Like,
Mr. Smith, that organization you're talking about is called Cobra from the GI Joe.
Uh, uh, yeah, G.I. Joe. I remember
Yeah.
that.
Well, yeah. I figure everyone would know that one. I keep forgetting. Yeah, it's hard to find international joke.
well, all the jokes I know cannot be said on YouTube because
Yeah,
they're
no,
friggin' censorship gods.
I thought about three, and I'm like, no, I better not. No,
There's not
no.
even one. I can't even tell you one joke that I know that isn't offensive or like just, you know, hilarious, but offensive to somebody's sensibilities. Like I'm sick of wiping people's noses, okay?
I know,
Like,
I
fuck
know.
off with your sensitive bullshit, okay? Like, man up.
I got no. That's what I was mentioning to a friend. I'm like, I don't know. I grew up in the year of the macho, and I'm kind of hoping it's gonna come back at some point because I can see, yeah, there's a tendency out there that wants the macho to come back. Guarantee.
I was
A
the year of
certain
the
part of it.
dragon. I was the year of the dragon.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, me too.
Yep, me
The
too. You're
fire
a dragon.
Yeah,
dragon.
yeah, I breathe fire. Like, don't get on my bad side. Jesus fuck, Ricky, save yourself. Don't do it. Please don't make
No,
that come out.
they love it. The world is there to test every single one of us. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna fail that test. No, I am a human. I'll be as human as I can be.
Hey,
It's some
I
people
call it
like
part of
it,
my
and
charm.
bring
Like,
it.
I'm a firecracker. Deal with it or don't. Whatever. I don't care. Like,
I never met a Canadian woman that's not a firecracker.
oh, I've met lots that are like just
That's true.
that are like the female version of like a cuck. I don't know what you would call a female version of a cuck.
Really?
Oh yeah,
From
like
Canada?
just doormats. Like, oh yeah, like doormats. Fucking, oh,
No.
drive me nuts. Like,
No.
I can't with you people. Okay, like, we're not in the 50s. We're not baking bread. We're not knitting. Like, if you can't punch somebody in the face when they need it, or tell them they're too fucking fat to fit in their car in a parking lot, or whatever the case may be, then you just can't be around me because.
No, she's far to be Miss Piggy, Rat Trap.
What did he say?
She's as opinionated, but yeah, no, he was mentioning Miss Piggy.
I don't think he was talking about me, but thank you for drawing that conclusion. He's a friend.
I know. That's why
No,
that's why I mentioned that. I think it's a joke, but
yeah, no, it is a joke. Well, at least it better be here. I'm fucking going to make myself vomit. Believe me, here we come. Oh, I don't even need to. I've lost so much weight on my own.
so,
Like, dude, fuck.
so talking about that, are you planning to come around my city at some point in the summer?
No, never. I think Ottawa should be condemned from Canada altogether.
Oh yeah.
I hate that
Oh, I
city. It
know, I
could get
know.
fucked. No,
Oh, I
it's
know.
horrible.
But
Yeah,
Wow.
we need
Really?
you over here.
yeah. I
We
hate
need
them.
you over here.
I hate them. They
Oh, I
they
get it.
are. Like, there's a banjo on that fucking city, okay? A banjo. Don't go there. It should be a banjo, a clown, a fucking rat. Every symbol that's like danger, danger. Stay the fuck away. Caw. Don't come here. We're crazy. Like,
Oh,
it's,
Wow.
you know it's true.
I was totally
yeah.
planning
Oh,
it.
I
I was
know.
totally planning a trip to Ottawa.
Yeah, you
Jeez.
told us shit where you were probably gonna go to Montreal and hook up with some of them.
Actually, well,
Strippers.
yeah, Montreal doesn't look the same. It doesn't look the same.
Oh, that is. See, I knew. I picked up what you're putting down, Rat Trap. I knew it. See.
Montreal used to be.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it still is from what I'm told, but I don't go there because, like, I have this thing where, like, if I can't read or speak your language, I'm not going there, okay? Because you're
The
not pulling
last
one over on me, all right?
the last time I was in Canada, I think I was 2 years old.
Yeah.
So I don't even remember it. But I know stories from my older cousins about Montreal with the
Yeah.
interesting strip clubs with
Yeah.
the
Well,
floor,
yeah, Montreal
the floor
is a
comes out
funny
of the
town.
yeah, the floor comes up and it starts spinning and all this
Yeah.
interesting
I,
stuff.
I know exactly. I know. I've been there. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's
Yeah,
what I mean.
I'm sure you do.
Hey, I grew up. I grew up around those times, and well, actually, 30 years after those times, but it was still those times for us. We still saw everything that was there, the arcade,
The,
the bar, all
the
that.
only
That's
town
gone
I've ever
now.
heard of
It's a freaking shopping mall now.
The
Wow.
only
The
time I
arcade
ever
is
heard
a
of people
shopping mall.
going to Montreal is because it used to be 18 to drink there from the States. So people
Yeah.
from the
Oh
States
yeah.
would go there. Well,
Right.
and supposedly, like, there's still people in the business there, supposedly. But listen, where you're getting this information. I know some of the people that are saying it, and they don't know what they're talking about. They're all over the
Oh,
fucking place. Just Montreal, right?
Well, let's just say I was told this stuff in like early 2000, so I'm sure it's
Yeah.
changed.
oh yeah,
Well,
yeah. It was actually a little bit nicer around the 90s,
Right.
depending for because yeah, I saw some of your video. You like to show buildings and all that. That was the time to take the buildings before they're full of graffiti or
it is
everything
like
looks like it's
I
Right.
remember being in like elementary school. I don't know, like grade 6. We went, I think, to Quebec, and the next year we went to Ottawa. Both
oh
equally
yeah.
shit. But there is some like the architecture, the cobblestone streets, like it's very like almost magical. But as soon as people start talking and they refuse to speak English in fucking Canada, like you lost me. I don't understand French. I can't talk it. Okay, I forget what anything I learned in high school I blocked out. So
But
don't.
no,
It's not
you're
happening.
actually absolutely right.
Yeah.
Um, like I said, for me, I grew up there and I saw it was something missing. And then when the premier of the province says English was not technically like it was getting
Yeah.
forced onto us, and we didn't want it so much that our premier technically banned it. And few years later, I ended up in Ontario. Not because no, I didn't think like them. I'm like, no, I don't know anything that you're trying to tell me not to do. I'm gonna try at least once just to make my own opinion on it. And it's like, yeah, then I end up here. I was going to Vancouver, and I end up here, and I
Man, did you
realized,
make the wrong stop?
well,
Let me tell you, fuck. You picked the worst stop. Banjos, clowns, fucking
for for,
everything.
for
Like,
20 years,
wow.
it was beautiful. I used to live around like University of Ottawa. You get
Oh,
nice young woman every single year. Every single year, it goes in after
I
20
don't
years.
believe
I
it.
was
I
happy,
just I can't
but
believe it. From what I've seen there, no, they're the most ignorant people that
oh yeah,
I can't even relate to them on a level that
oh
it's like
I get it.
take your self entitled ass and go fucking run in traffic, okay? Like I
But
got
then
no time for that.
in a way, for me, the what I
Wow.
saw is for 20 years, I never had a problem adapting to English because they let me like the Vanier and all that stuff. It's a French, like Ottawa is technically French, half English, and I'm like, okay, here I can do something, and then I learn English because in Quebec I wasn't able to. Well, I was
Yeah.
able to, but I would have to fight to be able to, and I'm like,
But
I'm not
yeah, in
gonna fight this.
Ontario, they mandated us for us to learn
Yeah,
French, which
yeah.
I don't remember. Like
It's the law 101, if I'm not mistaken. That's what it was. Everybody across
it was
Canada. And
bullshit.
I was against that. I'm like, no. Don't force shit on people because they're going to
When am I
take
gonna use this? Like, teach me
I
all the
know.
bad words.
I know.
Teach me all the words you don't want to teach me, and then I'll listen. But
One word at the time. The first one is tabarnak.
yeah, I know. I tried to entitle my
That,
ass
that,
once,
that's
and
all
then
you need.
realized
And I remember.
the
Je me souviens.
DMV.
It's easy. Other than that, you don't need much. Like when they ask you anything, tabarnak.
Exactly, Mickey
They
Graves.
gotta look at you like, okay, yeah, they're just gonna walk away.
That's why I'm saying banjos, because it's deliverance. Anywhere
Yeah,
I'm gonna make a new map up, okay? And just by the symbols that go with the state, city, province, whatever, country, whatever, you're gonna know is do I want to take myself here? And you're gonna save yourself a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of bullshit, and be like, just it's gonna be like you don't even need
yeah,
to say words, you just need to look at the symbols, kind of like Wimmis, but
yeah.
real level, like real life shit. So like when you see little rats running around, you don't want to go there. Little banjos, you don't want to go there. Clowns don't want to go there. No rats.
Now, now they all have clown suit, and yeah, the like people ask me how I'm able to live here by not going out so much. That's how. Yep. Oh yeah, it's all banjo. Yeah, like it, it's so crazy that yeah, the in 26 years in the last 6 years we're thinking about leaving because yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I'm like, hey, look, I'm disabled, but I'm not crazy. I know
Listen
that.
here. I went to fucking okay. I years ago I worked for this company. I specialized in third party logistics management, taking over accounts, shit like that. So they sent me down to, I didn't even know there was such a fucking place, but it was called Cleveland, Tennessee. Okay.
Okay.
Never seen the movie Deliverance, never even fucking heard of it. Okay. So I'm in this place, taking over this building, like firing half these people, saying, like, you're too fucking dumb. Go home and read a book. You don't even know what the fuck you're doing, right? Like, you don't even know what's happening. Like, get out of my way. They're like, oh, have you ever seen the movie Deliverance? I'm like, no, never heard of it. They're like, oh, you should watch it while I'm there. Okay. So now I go and watch this movie, have no idea what it's about, and I'm like, oh, wow. Might want to be a little bit more careful about the way I talk to these people. Yeah. I was like, why would you do that? Why would you tell somebody when you're there to go and watch this movie?
Yep.
I was just like, there's no fucking words that describe this insanity. Like cousins and banjos and wow. It was just what is happening here? I gotta go.
Oh, Mr. He said,
Yeah.
he said the kid from that movie lives across the street from him.
I bet he fucking does. Keep an eye on him.
Yeah, but that's not all he says.
Yeah, he said he's 83. He's 83, and he
83?
throws rocks. He throws rocks at
He's
passing
not.
traffic.
He's full of shit. He's
I don't know
full
what the
of shit.
truck's gonna be like in 5 years. He's funny. Hi, Bella
As soon
Bella.
as I heard he lives across the street from him, I was like, yeah, right.
Yeah. Is Bella Bella? Is that who I think it is?
I think it might be, but I don't know for sure.
Okay. Oh, I'm hoping it is because I've been wondering if she's been okay. I haven't heard or seen. I didn't know if she changed her name or what.
It was based on a true story. That's hilarious. Oh, it is her. Mr. Smith says, well, hello there. Don't draw attention to it or you're going to scare her off again.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's good. Yeah, so when you see a little banjo on a map, don't go there.
No, definitely not.
Wow.
I'm gonna work on that.
And it's nothing against the banjo. It's a wonderful instrument.
It seems if you're Burt Reynolds, you can go, but if you're not Burt Reynolds, don't go.
I think he's dead.
He
I
did.
think Burt Reynolds is
He did pass away. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was in that movie, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, was he? See, I forgot
he
who's in it, what it's about, but I remembered the premise behind it, and I was like, this is not good.
Yeah.
Kissing cousins is not good, okay? Like, no. This is what the result is in breeding, not good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure. Well, wait a minute. I don't. Maybe not. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that one. I don't know if he died. I have no idea.
Who? Bert died? No, he did. Because I
Burt
remember when
Reynolds.
the convoy was coming, I messaged my brother, and the first thing he said was, man, if Burt Reynolds was alive, he'd fucking love this. And I was just like, you're right. Actually. And that's when I found out he died. I'm like, shit, I didn't know.
He would.
But of course he would. Smoking a Bandit. Oh my god! Like, do you remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm 100. Fucking crap kick over here.
That and Duke of Hazzard were the two shows that I love, and my mom was
Well,
always.
me too. But now,
pulling me
looking
away
back,
from those
was the
shows.
Dukes of Hazzard racist because they had the Confederation flag, or was it just the thing at the time? Like, now everything is a different meaning. Like, I don't know. So I don't know.
But yeah, to me, at some point in time, watching those shows, I looked at that and I really thought like I was making jokes with the police in our village, pointing to that show, and they hated me for it. I didn't understand why because I'm a kid, but then I realized no, it's laughing at them, and it's like I didn't know
No,
that.
they don't care what you call them. Believe me.
Oh yeah, but yeah,
Maybe because I'm a woman, they can't punch me. But they don't.
I was a kid. My mom was giving them the attitude and all that back then because they were trying to. One of the guy tried to hit me because I technically insulted him, but I was a kid. Meanwhile, I didn't understand that. Like I mentioned, Smokey and the Bandit, I didn't know that. Oh yeah, that's against them. I'm like, Really? No, I saw the chase. Yeah, okay, but it's not against. That's their job, right? To chase, but they
Huh.
can't catch, and that's the part that they
Jackie
like.
Gleason, Roscoe Pico Train, like all these good classic shit,
Oh
and
yeah.
then they remove it because it's
Oh
it's not the way of the world. Well, you know what? The way of the world today is not the way of my world. So
Well,
let's
well,
quit
so
accommodating
right.
idiots.
So Jackie Gleason was actually Smokey. He was the Smokey in the Bandit.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
and
he's
he was
funny as
fucking
hell.
hilarious. But like
Oh,
him
he
or
was
like
funny.
Rodney
Him and his
Dangerfield,
son. Oh my God, him and his son.
like that
So
shit would never fly today.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
Burt Reynolds passed away. It was 2018, September
Okay.
6th.
Okay. Yeah. 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 That makes sense.
Yeah, he was
Yeah, I
born
loved him as an actor. He
February.
was awesome.
Yeah, he
See,
was.
that's crazy. Like, this is how old I am. It's like, didn't they die? Like, that's are they still alive? Is my first question now. Like, brutal.
Yeah.
Like,
John,
nobody warns
John,
you about that when you're a kid. Nobody
John
does.
Candy used to be another one, like a great one.
Oh
Ro-
yeah.
Robin Williams was another one, and it's like, yeah, well,
Yep. Yep.
I like those really offensive, like over the top, strong ass personalities. Like,
yeah.
those are the ones that are like my shit, my jam. I love it.
Oh, you.
But
You definitely would have loved Jackie Gleason and
I did. He was hilarious.
Archie
Richard
Bunker.
Pryor. Like, come on, man.
Richard
Like, this was
Pryor.
the
Yep.
shit.
Oh yeah, Richard
Archie,
Pryor was
Archie,
great.
Archie Bunker. He was a
Yeah.
funny son
Oh
of a
yeah.
gun.
Oh, Archie Bunker
Stephen
was
Davis
awesome.
Jr. Do you remember him? That dude was hilarious. I love
Oh
that
yeah.
guy, man. And his
Yeah.
walk alone, like it was just like he had his shit going on. You could tell just by his walk, right? Like I loved it.
Like
So short and
to
funny.
to me, the only two actors or two, three actors I didn't get their humor was the Stooges, like the slap. I never get. I don't get it. But then Mr.
Yeah.
Bean, that's another one. I don't get Mr. Bean. But then I learn, oh yeah, you're French. Everything I look in French that they made the sergeant fucking thing and all that, the comedy that they have with that, and it's like, oh, that shit is hilarious. But
He's
it's just
French. I
yeah.
thought he
I
was
don't
an English. I thought he was an
I thought
English.
I thought it was from like the UK or something.
Oh
I don't know.
shit!
I'm not
Mr.
into
Bean.
silent comedy. Like you need to use
No,
your
no,
words, man.
Mr. Bean is from UK and it's English comedy, and that's why I don't see it as funny. Is I'm French, so
Because it's
but then
dry. It's
yeah,
very dry.
well
You
we
know.
have a different type of humor. That's why we have a different type of comedians, and oh yeah, the like the one I saw from France. Oh, that fucking shit is hilarious. But then I realized it's like yeah, the Quebecer don't have that yet, other than what they're doing now.
Oh,
In 200 years they will have an identity into this stuff even in music.
Well, by then I'm gonna
But
be dust, man. I'm checking
oh
out
yeah, me
Dixie.
too.
Fuck this. I'm out. Like I've done what I want to do, and
Yeah,
I'm out of here. Like if
yeah,
I even
no,
get
no, no,
that
but
far.
and to me, like I say, I looked at most of the shit out there, even Charlie Chaplin. I was laughing my ass on half of the shit he's
No,
done all
see,
his
I'm
life.
not into the silent. No, no, no. You need words. Like I need something I can walk
No,
away from and still hear
no,
and listen and laugh. Like
he's got tons of mini film that have words in it. It's not silent. That
and I
you're
don't need
talking about the
subtitles and
pleb.
stuff either. If it's
Yeah,
got subtitles, it's not for me. Like no.
no, no, no. He had words. Like the one the videos I was watching from him had words. Like it's when he's young and he's giving attitude to the older generation. That's the one I watch, and it's like yeah, yeah. It's got few of them that are still available now. If you look at them, they still have them. They have words in it,
Yeah,
and
that's
and,
yeah.
and that's what I mean. The you're talking about the pleb. The pleb is the role where he's silent and he's just making fun, tripping on shit, and making
It's
funny
just
jokes,
not.
which
I
is
don't
good.
know. Like I mean, to each
I
their
never
own. Like
got it
everybody's
either,
fine.
but
I know my sense of humor is right fucked up. Like I mean, people will be like, "You find that funny?" And I'm dying, like laughing so hard, no sounds coming out. Like I got tears rolling down my face. Like and then it just like I don't know, and nobody's laughing. It's like, but
yeah.
I am. That's not all I care about. Like
Now
I'm good.
I can't even look at a movie nowadays that's out there and find the humor in it. It's like yeah, no, it's or hilarious or it's not funny at all, and it's like
Movies are not
okay,
like they
there's no
used to
middle.
be.
Yeah, there's no
I
suspense anymore.
I
truck?
I get my humor from watching the news. I think it's funny as hell.
Oh,
Oh, I don't know. Watch that. That shit
I
makes
don't. I
my
get
head want to
angry.
explode.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
I guess in Canada we get angry when we watch. Yeah, I can't even. I don't even have
But you
the.
know, I gotta
channel.
listen. I gotta say this, and then this is all I'm saying about it because I'm not talking about this tonight.
Oh,
But
that's
it's
right. I'm
sad to
sorry.
see. It's sad to see people in the states now going through what we went through a few years ago, and it's like the realizations are about to hit if they didn't get what what we went through. You know what I mean? But it's like, but that's it. I'm over it. I don't want to talk about it. Fuck off. Like no
Oh,
more. But
yeah. Well,
it's
it's
just,
been like this for
I know it
probably
has.
30,
I know it
30
has.
years.
I know.
You
But like,
know,
dude, I didn't care then. I'll be honest. I didn't give a fuck.
it's interesting you
I
mentioned that.
don't. I'm past the point of caring.
Yeah, no,
Oh
no,
yeah.
no, and I get that. But it's interesting you mentioned that because 2 days ago I said the same thing to an American. And he was asking me, he's like, well, what do you think's going to happen? And I'm like, well, look at Canada right now. That's what's going to happen to you in the next 2 years. And he looked at me and he's like, no, no, no. I'm like, okay.
Okay, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Like that's
Yep.
enough. I'm sick of it. No,
Yeah.
I'm serious. Like I really am, and I just why
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm already
Oh,
stressed. I don't need any more stress, and that just pisses me off. And there's nothing I can do to fix it. So why focus my energy on something
Does anyone
useless?
have a banjo?
Yeah, or a fucking Hermie. Get the
I,
Hermie out, Doc.
I got all kinds of instruments over
I
here.
know. The one night you were coming on and you had a different instrument every damn time. I swear at one point you were just blowing in a bass. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is, but
Yeah,
yeah.
and Mr.
It,
Smith,
I've
you're
never.
allowed to not like Jerry Lewis. I like it, but
oh,
it's okay
there's
if
the
you don't.
Hermie.
Like
That's
I
like that
said,
Eddie Bracco. That's what we
it,
need. Like
no,
when
no,
I
but
get pissed off.
there's some stuff. There's some stuff I like of him, but then do I like everything? No, 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 no.
Okay,
Robin Williams, I like pretty much almost everything he did in his career, but just like what's his name,
Nanu.
the guy in the mask,
Oh, Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. I love
Oh, I
pretty
thought you
much.
were gonna say that Cher movie. I was like, that's not funny.
He
You know
he
that
went
one?
nuts. You know he went nuts, kind of. I don't
I
He
know.
saw that
did.
Cher movie.
You know why he did?
Oh,
Because
it wasn't shit.
He's highly
because
intelligent.
his woman that he was with had committed suicide, and yeah, he's got
Right.
PTSD. That's what that's all about. But yeah, it's kind of that's why he stays out of like the public figure highlight now, right? Like,
Ah, I thought they got to him.
Oh, so you're talking in real life? Yeah, no. The movie I remember is with Cher, not of Cher. That
well, yeah,
movie made
that
about that
guy,
kid that's a bit deformed. The face is
yeah.
deformed. That used to be like 30 years ago now.
I
Mask?
think that, yeah, I think that was a real movie. I think
I
that
think
was,
so.
and
I
I
really
think he died actually.
probably.
But I don't know. Like sometimes I just think I remember things, and it's like, no, that's not right. It's like, oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know about Jim
I'm
Carrey.
not old.
I stopped watching everything that's the like I say I stopped watching the 90% of the people I see right now making movies. I don't even want to look at it just because I'm like, hey, look, I used to enjoy watching a movie where there's no like there's not something in the back trying to tell me what side to pick on, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm done that shit.
Look at this.
Oh
Right?
yeah.
Mr. Smith,
Yeah.
he's always on Jackass. He's so funny. He's like, Jerry Lewis sucks, even though even the kids he
No, he was funny. I thought he was funny back in the day.
Oh
I get
yeah.
him. I'm with you. Fuck them.
Oh boy.
I'm just, well, am I kidding? Nobody ever knows. Sometimes I don't even know.
Well, like as far as I know, every actor did what they're good at. They act, and that's about it. And if they made us laugh, good. If they did, who cares?
Mr. Smith needs to grab the link.
Fuck.
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
put
I'm up here. He's gonna wait until my phone's at 23%, and then be like, "Hey, give me the
Yeah.
link."
Yeah, right,
Then he's gonna tell you you're not online long enough.
right.
Well, like, listen,
I'm just
I think it
joking.
says like an hour and a half. And then I get real tired. Like, I'll be like, okay, I gotta go. I'm done talking now. Like, I'm exhausted. I gotta go.
Uh,
I
that's
don't think a
okay.
lot of people even have like conventional TV anymore. A lot of it is like streaming services,
No,
right? Then you can choose what you want to watch, right?
yeah,
So you
well,
don't have to get like all these
Back,
advertisements and watch all this bullshit.
I
it's
don't.
more it's more affordable, you know.
For the
Well, yeah.
last
Since they stopped making it easy
27
to
years,
steal cable,
yeah, for
everybody
the
has to
last
go
27
buy these
years,
cheap ass streaming services.
Right. Go ahead, Alex.
my TV is plugged into my computer, and I got no cable coming in. But I guarantee I'm watching everything that's coming out as it's coming out, or just before. I don't watch any theater quality either. It's like, yeah, no, that used to happen at some point in time, and it seems like it's like Blockbuster. It disappeared.
Oh yeah, Blockbuster was
Oh, I
awesome.
was a
Well, like I said,
I was renting movies like twice a week at that point when it disappeared.
Oh wow.
So we were trying to build a
yeah.
massive database of movie, and now I looked at everything and I'm like, yeah, I'm happy. I have all the movies that technically I want. I don't care about the new one. Would I download the new one? No, I am not even interested in that. I'm like, no, I got all the shit that I wanted.
Hmm.
Everything in the last past 30 years.
Yeah.
Even the Love Boat is still better than the shit they have out there. And I can't stand that show.
Well,
Oh,
Oh, the Love Boat. Oh my God.
oh.
if you guys have never heard of Canada, check it out. And then from now on, every time we say fuck you understand what I say. If you ever heard that.
Uh,
Yeah.
that was all
You
in
That's what I'm
binary
saying.
code.
you
That was all
sound funny.
binary code. Yeah.
What is that? What?
You sound funny. Like for a
What happened?
second, you sounded like a robot.
A robot. It was like binary. 01100011.
I don't recognize words like binary. Okay.
I figured that much. That's why I reset it. You sounded like a robot.
You know what? I went into my doctor one time and he said something about non-binary, and you know what my next visit was? Firing him. No,
Oh,
you're
Oh
not gonna
no,
talk
I'm
to
not
me like
talking.
that with your
No,
fucking
I'm not.
non-binary bullshit.
No, I'm
yeah,
not talking about that. I'm talking about
yeah.
no.
The
Yeah. Computer
yeah, no,
language.
I can't even talk to any doctors around. Like, I'm trying to find a competent one, and I'm like, I'm having problem trusting the establishment that they swear an oath to.
Well, you
So I'm like,
should.
okay, yeah. Oh yeah, no, no, no. They like I
Yeah.
say, I've
Quit
been
talking about it.
speaking it for 30 years. So
What?
Quit talking about it. Not
okay,
tonight. Every other
okay,
night we talk
it's
about it.
okay.
My goodness,
Oh yeah.
I need a break from it. But I agree. But yeah, fuck them, bozos. But they got the
Yeah.
drugs,
Oh
right?
yeah. No, I get that.
Let's talk about the
Big fuck.
banjo.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
I never watched the show Sunny in Philadelphia. I saw it. It's with Danny DeVito, if I'm not mistaken. But I never
I
watched the
thought it
thing.
was with
Just
Tom
like
Hanks, isn't
Taxi.
it?
I never watched Taxi. And then one day I'm starting watching episode of Taxi and I was cracking up on that shit like, oh
Really?
yeah. But I never knew it was a show until 15 years in Ottawa
Yeah,
somehow. Like
taxi.
in Quebec,
Oh,
they definitely didn't play that shit.
yeah.
Oh boy.
What?
Yeah, Danny DeVito. He was
What?
funny as hell, little guy.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I think he
the
is most day.
I just recently watched Twins.
You're cutting out, Kim. I think she's walking.
One
Did you?
more binary. I'm gonna block all of you. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now
Yes.
we can hear you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
what the heck?
Don't move.
Oh yeah, no. What she
She dropped out.
yeah, I know
Wait
what
a minute.
Hulu
Am I
is,
having am
whatever.
I
Yeah,
having
the
am,
I
am
don't
I
have
having
that.
deja vu? Did this happen to us before?
Yeah, no. Well, the when they have a bad connection, they drop and then they go back on. Yeah,
There
there you
she
go.
is, Miss America.
Hmm.
In
Can you
Canada.
hear me now?
Yes. Perfect. Perfect.
Am
Yep.
I fucking binary?
No. Yes. No. It sounds perfect.
I didn't
For
say
now,
by
until I
there.
move or sneeze.
I'm I'm just trying to be careful. I don't want to upset Carol because she'll come up here and kick my ass
Oh,
How? It's
verbally.
virtual. It's virtual.
She will still kick my ass.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But she's got
see,
an invisible spanking machine.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got.
Yeah.
Oh,
she's
she's
just
gonna enchant your daughter. That will kick the snot out
Oh
of you.
man, she was tough today. I couldn't even punish her. Oof.
oh your dog. How
Uh-oh. Uh, uh, oh.
do you do that?
Go back to
Kim, you're breaking out.
yeah, to the left.
Oh, oh,
Stop moving.
Kim called me earlier and she could hear a little truck, man. She was giving me a tough time.
Oh yeah. Do you blame her in a way? She's got to grow up to be in this world right now. Like I just oh man, okay. I'm happy. I grew up at the time I grew up. I wouldn't change that for anything. I just want to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. She'll be back.
I think I am. I don't know. You tell me.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
Yes.
go. There you
Loud and
go.
clear.
Now you hear you.
for
Oh,
fucking now.
Yep.
some,
Now don't
some,
twitch.
But the funny thing is, well, I'm outside right now, which is
Yeah,
weird, but I'm still close to the house, which is
yeah,
cement on the outside, right?
yeah. Yeah, the it weakens the signal, that's why.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
I
But if you were
apologize.
saying something before, you kind of have to say it again because we didn't hear
Oh,
it.
I don't fucking remember what it is.
oh, it
Perfect.
was about little truck.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't know how you do that every day. Like, oh my God. No, seriously. I couldn't believe it. And how do I not laugh? But his 7-year-old is like, fuck you, bitch. And shut up,
Yeah,
asshole.
yeah,
And shoot. And then he says she's shooting me with darts. So I'm like, I'm thinking real darts because this kid is going to be on America's Most Wanted. Okay. And,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
he's like, no, it's a Nerf gun. And I thought, oh my God. Oh,
well,
Oh yeah.
you get to use one of those white vests with the lock there. I know the
Yeah.
Houdini got out of it, but I don't think most teenager can. I'm telling you, until they're 18,
no,
they're like
I'm
this,
thinking
reach
more
the
like
wall, and that's
something to cover their mouths because
Yeah.
like, that was
Yeah.
bad. And how do you not laugh when she does it? Like, I mean, because
Oh, it was
I,
bad.
I don't know. I'm
and
not a
and I'm not,
parent, just so anybody's, don't be concerned that because
yeah,
I would have been a bad parent. I used to look
I'm
at
not
kids
giving
as
advice
like
for any parent
luggage.
out
Okay.
there.
Yeah. Yeah. That was
Yeah, this is not legal advice for parents how to deal with their kids.
it was not fun earlier. It wasn't fun. When you go off
But
the
it
phone, it
was
don't
funny
work.
to listen to. And then, like, I think he had me on speaker at one point, and she could hear me laughing, and she's like, "Shut up, bitch!" And I was
No,
laughing.
no,
I'm like,
no. She was
and then I'm
talking to
like,
me. No,
and
she
then
was
I'm like,
calling me a
"Chuck, I
bitch.
gotta go because like she can hear me laughing." Like,
No,
but he
no, no.
keeps talking, and I'm like, I'm just gonna hang up on you because he'll just keep talking away. And she's like, "Shut up, asshole!"
No, but she was calling me a bitch though. She wasn't talking to you.
Oh
Yeah,
my
she was
God.
like, and then she was chucking the bird. I'm like, oh my god, where the hell did you learn this crap?
All I
I'm
can
like,
think
no more
about
you.
is all I can think about is the movie Silence of the Lamb with Hannibal Lecter. stuck in a chair, all strapped in with the mask.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're getting brought on the dolly. There you go.
That's
But
gonna be her time out. Yeah.
Well, and the thing is like I think that Troc needs a panic button because one of these
Oh my
times she's gonna
god.
fucking tie him up. He's gonna be like held hostage, and no one's gonna know. Like he just
Yeah.
needs to be able to hit the panic button, you know?
Yeah.
but
Please help. Oh,
what
God.
you're telling me a city don't build kids tough?
Well, I
It
mean,
used to
Oh
be
my
a thing.
God.
It used to be a thing.
it's not like it was when we were kids and you could just
No,
smack a
no,
kid with a
I
belt and
know
shit
that.
and abuse them. Now you can't even
You
look at
can't
them
even look
wrong.
at them anymore. You tell them I love you, and they can sue you. I know. I got a bunch of friends that have a bunch of problems. Meanwhile, I'm like, hey man, they're always like, yeah, but you don't have the kid. Yeah, but maybe I don't have the strength to go through this shit. I think, like a while ago, yeah. When you were able to teach your kid, yeah. But then,
Yeah.
no, I don't want
Yeah.
to. I don't want that.
Oh, oh, listen. Oh, Carol. Oh,
That's
Carol.
hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Listen, what your kid is how I was, when I was little. And
Yeah.
but in those days, like we were straight up legit abused. Like get the belt, get the
Oh
soap,
yeah.
whatever you need, you're getting it. Like you're
I told her, listen, I told her to get the soap. She went in the house and got the soap. I was like, now put it in your mouth. She goes to open her mouth. I'm like, don't put that in your mouth, you nut. And then she gets the wooden spoon and she's chasing me around the backyard, hitting me.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
I got
and you know what?
welcome.
My brother did that to my one younger brother one time, but he took the soap, he ground it in his mouth like it was in
Oh
his
yeah,
teeth.
I've
I'm
eaten,
like, oh,
I've
first
eaten
of
the whole
all, who
bar.
the fuck are
Yeah.
you to do that? Like you're not a parent, right? Like
Wow.
this oh
I took a knife. I went to the plug. My mom saw me. She ran towards me. As soon as she got towards me, I grabbed her hand and I plugged the thing.
oh.
But she looked at me and she's all like, "Oh, you little fuck!" I'm like, I just wanted to see what was the how's
We
it does it feel? And she's
we
like,
used
"Oh, you
we used
little
to
fuck."
call ourselves the Osbournes because like
Uh,
every time we had a family dinner, like it would bust out in a fight. Like I would be my brother broke my finger on the table and like it hurt so bad I couldn't say anything, so I just punched him in the face. And like this is at a family dinner. Like that was a regular thing in our house. Like that's just how now do you understand why I am like the way I am? 'Cause that's how I grew up, okay? Like,
Completely.
you,
Yeah.
and
you,
I
you,
wouldn't change it for anything. Like,
oh no, me
I
No.
either. Me either.
no snowflakes here.
And no cell phone back then. That's what I mean. Back then, we didn't have cell phone. We had time to have fun and figure out shit out in life.
Yeah.
And yes, did we get corporal punishment? Yeah, we all did. But did we grow up
Whoa,
better?
wait a minute, wait a
Did
minute.
we
Not
grow up better?
like you're talking to people from America that have the death penalty. We did not have corporal punishment.
Well,
Make
we
that
did.
clear.
It's just
Well,
that. Uh,
no, but it's not legal. But everyone got a slap in the back of the head of the wooden spoon, as far as I know.
Oh
oh
yeah.
yeah.
Like
Oh
everyone
yeah.
I talked to in Canada got the wooden spoon at some point or the shoe up the ass. It's like,
Wait,
yeah,
let me
that's corporal
listen.
punishment in
How
a
many
way.
states still have the death penalty in America? Like, I can't even believe that's a thing. Okay, you're talking to
What
two
the?
Canadians here, so it's like,
I have
what?
no idea.
We
That
can't even, yeah, we can't even, like, we're giving them marshmallow here. That's what it is. For 25
well,
years, they got marshmallow.
the
And then they
reason
get
why I find that crazy is because like if it's anything like, and again I don't want to talk about this, I hate that it keeps coming up, but like if the wrong powers that be had that control, I would hate to think of how many people were not guilty of things, that's
oh,
just
yeah.
crazy.
I know. They will come. Don't worry. We're on their ass. And we're fucking pit
Those
bull.
are the banjo states. Now there's a guillotine, okay? When you
Oh,
see
yeah,
the
yeah.
guillotine on the map, don't go there, don't do anything wrong there, don't
Oh, no.
speed
Fuck no.
there.
Yeah,
Well,
really.
no, you can't speak. Lots of them,
No,
like,
speed. Like
oh,
speed your
speed. Yeah,
car, like
no, yeah,
drive fast.
no. Yeah, no, you can't do none of the above.
Oh, what was that movie? That's right, with Dan Aykroyd. He played the judge. It was like a comedy horror with the guy that did the Humpty Hump dance song there.
Not the
Who was
Blues
that?
Brother.
Yeah, it was one of the Blues Brothers there. Oh my
Belushi.
God.
Belushi
Yeah.
brothers. I don't know.
I
Well,
got,
it's
I gotta
one of
look
the.
this up.
It's
It
Dan
was a
Aykroyd and
good movie.
Belushi. So.
Oh my God. I gotta look this up right now. It was
Both
funny as
both
hell.
of them have a weed farm at this point.
I know they're so lucky.
Well,
Who?
Yes, but
no, they have the money.
yeah.
That's what it is. Every big guy, just like Mike Tyson has too. It's like yeah. All the big guys have them because they know exactly. Well, actually, the Dan Aykroyd is not in that business. He's just he's more the radio guy or something like that. Like he owns a radio station or something. Like
Oh, Nothing But Trouble. That's what it was called.
yeah,
Funny movie.
John
I
can.
should have probably starred in that movie, but
So
I don't know.
Chevy
I can't
Chase,
remember.
John Candy.
All the
Yeah,
greats. Yeah.
yeah. Dan Aykroyd. Oh my God, that it was 1991. What's her name was in it too? That's right. Bruce Willis's old wife.
Demi Moore.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
yeah,
a what a funny movie that
I've
was.
yeah,
probably seen
yeah.
it. I could be like 3/4 of the way through the movie and be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I've seen this."
Couldn't speed. If you were speeding, they'd chase you down. You had to go to their court. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chevy Chase. Yeah. Chevy Chase is one of the funny ones. Actually, the I got a movie with him. The money
Every
train or something like
Lampoon's
that.
Vacation was hilarious. Like every time I go through a roundabout, I'm like, "Look,
Yeah,
kids, Big Bad in Parliament." Even if I'm by myself.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Classics.
yeah. No,
Awesome.
when it goes to that, I'm thinking V for Vendetta.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that in a while. That was a good one.
Oh, I do. It's like yeah, the movie is memorized in my brain at this point.
Oh, I can't remember movies or who's in it. What's it
Oh,
about?
I do.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the I do like having the type of memory that I do that I have. I can remember a bunch of stuff, but then it's also a curse. You remember too much.
Well, that's the thing, and that's why I either have a selective memory on some stuff, or I block shit out, or
Lost
whatever.
Boys. Lost Boys was a good one.
Which one?
The Lost Boys. That was pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Oh yeah, let's talk about Feldman.
Oh no. That's right.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, we won't.
No,
We won't.
no,
Yeah.
did you guys watch the TV show that Sylvester Stallone did? The last one, The King of Tulsa, or something like that.
Catch it,
No.
but I heard it was interesting.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's really interesting. I was watching it, and yeah, the then I learned that yeah. He did. I'm pretty sure he did it on his own. Like it's different. It's different than most of what's out there.
I'm gonna have to check that one
I
out.
thought it was pretty cool.
Is it on like Netflix or what is it on? Like,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
oh,
I have no idea. Yeah, like I say, I never had Netflix. All my friends do, but I don't. Like I just go online.
well, since they started getting Nazi like about the friggin' passwords, I dropped their services. I
Hmm.
just got a better Amazon Prime. Like you get the better packages now. Like
Okay.
you can get like Crave and all like different ones. I don't know. You can mix and match them up, and you know what
But
I
yeah,
mean.
just try the Telsa King.
The Tulsa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I heard about it actually.
I'll
I
check
don't know
that
what
out.
It's not bad. Like I say, I like the style. Like usually the depending on what they do and all that. Like I don't see many of them making production, but yeah, it seems
Yeah,
he
Paramount
did
Plus.
that.
That's a good one too. There's a lot
Yeah.
of good shit on that one.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's on Paramount Plus. I thought
There's
it was Netflix. I guess not.
I get everything without commercial. I can't stand commercial. If I want a Big Mac, I'll go buy a Big Mac, but that's not gonna happen. I know what's in the Big Mac, so.
Anyways, you guys, I hate to cut this short, but my friggin' battery's dying, and if I go in, I'm gonna lose the signal anyways. So, but I did have fun, and I did need these laughs. So thank you for the laughs, and thank you everybody for coming. And we'll do it again soon.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Have a
Thank
good
All right.
one.
Thanks, guys.
All
Have a
right.
good one in the chat.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.